All right, folks. We're here. We're late. We're super late. Yeah. Let me tell you. Do I have... Ooh, let me tell you. Do I have some... Do I have a story for you guys? Ooh. Let me tell you what. Please, at any time, please let me know how the audio is, how the music is, everything. I exported a lot of my settings from Streamlabs OBS, but I'm still messing with things, and so it's very much a work in progress right now, so I'm pretty confident in it, though. We'll see, though. Alright, so, a couple of weeks ago, my roof started to leak, right? We, my wife and I, own our home, and I'm just gonna do some, anything good in a void right now? Nope. Let's just run some void figures, I guess. Well, let's... So, we got lucky. We got very lucky in that the leak was in a spot where it was hitting our house fan. We have a house fan that is sort of in the middle of our home, and it's just a big, like, exhaust fan, sort of like a bathroom fan almost, but it just sucks up air into the attic and out of the house. It really helps, like, moderate temperatures, like, in the worst of the, like, summer months. So, we heard just, like, plunk, 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 like, raindrops hitting, the house fan. So we're like, okay, let's call somebody, let's get some... Let's see what it's going to be to fix it. Let's see if it's going to be a repair. I knew the house was pretty old, especially the house is old, but the roof is also pretty old. And so I had a really nasty feeling that the roof was going to have to be replaced. And sure enough, oh, that's just a this rocket launcher's dumb. How did this make it, like... Oh, that's just rude. So we had two different roofing companies come out, take a look at things, just, you know, see what's going on, see what the deal is. And, oh, that's right. I've got gloom on her. That's right. Eat. Eat my health regen, nerds. Two different guys. Because we wanted a quote for a metal roof as well as a traditional shingle roof. We wanted both. And so the metal roof quote was insane. But oh, that's right. Did we? Okay, well. This is a Neo relic. This should not be happening. We should not. I wasn't paying attention to the actual objective because it's a Neo relic. There should not even be. I can hear him. I can't. I'm losing him. Soik. Anyways, so. But the quote that they gave us for the shingles was better than the other company's quote. So we ended up going with the shingles with that company 2 times credit cash. I mean, seems like a weird thing, but okay. What? Sorry, did we just straight up not get... Did we just straight up not get a relic? Awesome. Very cool. Love it. Oh, man. I bet you they're going to be over here. I'll tell you what, this rocket launcher, its reload timer is rough. Thank you for somebody getting that. Jesus, embarrassing. Oh, are we just leaving? Perfect. Oh. Okay. Well, this is a good way to start the stream out. I don't even clear how you get there, to be honest. I guess I might not have had reactant for it, but I feel like I couldn't have not had reactant for it. Like it's endless mission type. It'd be easy peasy. I am technically only at 7 of 10, so I can't believe nobody got enough reactant, right? Like, that seems unrealistic. For just 0 people who've gotten enough reactant on that. I don't believe that for 1 second. So, Monday, we schedule the roofing appointment to start. Which, granted, was pretty, like, remarkable, like, time frame. Like, the first company we contacted to get a price on it actually gave us, like a 4 to 6 week, like, time. Like, it'll be about 4 to 6 weeks before... anything could possibly happen. Alright. We all have our stuff. We all have reactant, so... Well, I got dog shit, but technically... Oh, that's a common worth 45? Okay. I was gonna grab somebody else's, but... I mean, I'm kind of okay leaving, to be honest. That is so weird, that first round. I guess I'm gonna have to go back and watch the VOD. Because I sincerely cannot believe that nobody had their stuff. I don't know. We'll see. Anyways, so Monday morning rolls around. They're supposed to be at my house by between 7 and 8, right? They get to my house at like 8:30, 8:45. I'm like, okay, whatever. They probably, had trouble getting supplies. It is what it is. Whatever. They start working. Everything's fine. I don't really want to go in on my computer because if they need help or if they need because there are questions when you get a roof reshingled, there are questions that need to be answered. It's not just an easy let them just do their own thing and whatever. There are questions that need to be answered, and it's vitally important for you to be able to answer them in a timely manner. See, I got 35 void traces, but I only got 30 from that from the relic I cracked. So why did I just get? I have literally no idea. I literally don't care. Jeez. All right, let's go after something else. There's one Neo relic right now. Of course there is. All right, interception. We'll do some of these. You need to actually farm up some void traces here. So I was in the living room playing my Switch. I'm back into Animal Crossing a little bit. It's touch and go. Yeah, little trick here. I say this every time. You do that, and then you drop down, and it teleports you to the top automatically. That's an old trick. That's old hat stuff right there. I'm not sure I'm even allowed to talk about that. Oh. But so I'm on my couch, just, so I'm easily available. I don't have my headphones on. I'm not, vibing. I hear about 2 hours into them working on stuff, I hear a crash coming from the back half of my house. And I'm like, oh. I really hoped that it was something crashing really loudly outside and it wasn't inside. So I just sort of sat there for 5 minutes and I was like, well, nobody came in and I don't hear anyone screaming for help, very obviously. So I think we're in the clear. So I got up and I peeked around the corner, sort of down the hallway, and there wasn't anything I could see. So I kept going, and I made it to the master bedroom, and sure enough, there is about a 4.5 by 2.5 foot long hole in my ceiling. Just drywall, just everywhere, just totally, completely splattered my bed, my dresser, the whole nine. I really need to work on not landing hard like that. You always want to land on a roll, or land softly so you can immediately start sprinting again, and not run straight into stuff. That is also the trick to good Warframe movement. Little pro tip from Francois: don't run into shit, guys. That's my pro tip for parkour and Warframe. Parkour 101, here we go. Don't run into shit. Step 2, bullet jump even when you don't have to. Step 3, don't play Volt because he's impossible to manage all that speed. It's absolutely ridiculous and frankly unnecessary. Same goes with Gauss. Step 4, get good scrub. You'll never be as good at this as I am. I've been here for 4 years. I'm not going anywhere. 4 years? I've been here fucking 8 years. I don't know what. Listen, I've had a long day. Anyways, so the roof saga continues, right? So I go outside. I like peek my head out because they're like, you know, these guys are like working with like nails and heavy shingles, and you know, I don't really want to stick my cute little head outside if I can, you know, if I can help it, on account of I don't want to get, you know, destroyed by anything. And so I peek my head out, and the guy who's like the quality control guy, like on site, he introduced himself before they got started, and he's, you know, seems like a cool guy. He's like, oh yeah, he sort of gives me like the, yeah, I'll be right there look, and he walks over like a minute later and is like, yeah, we know. I'm like, yeah, are you, what's gonna go on with that? And he's like, yeah, it was our bad. Somebody was pulling up some of the old wood, and his foot slipped and it went right through your ceiling. I'm like, no, I got that much, my guy. And he's like, yeah, I have a drywall guy on call just for this sort of thing. You know, we'll get him out as soon as we can. You know, no charge. We'll cover everything. You know, it'll look good as new. It'll be great. And I'm like, okay, all right. You talking a big game? I will be cool for now. Wow, what a bunch of crap. I guess I'll take this. I mean, it's a bunch of crap either way, but at least that's bolted. I'm good. Oh, come on. Let's go again. Oh, what a bunch of bums. What a bunch of bums. What's the fun in doing one of these? You know? Anyways, although we did get a Meso relic, so 1 in, 1 out, baby. Hell yeah. Alright, let's leave these quitters. Nerds. Alright, let's do it again. Run it again, boys. Ooh, those are some radiance. Corinth stock. Let's go. Anyways, so he was really cool about it, and he's like, yeah, we'll get everything cleaned up. Don't worry about it. I already sent somebody out to go get the shop vac from the shop to go clean it up. Everything is fine. Don't even worry about it. We're gonna get the drywall all cleaned up, and then we're gonna call you at some point for oh, what a bunch of nerds. What a bunch of nerds. Oh, they don't know. They don't know the tricks. Oh my god. I'm pretty sure those guys just teleported out of existence. I can't confirm that. Could we get a slow-mo on that, Jerry, please? Jerry? You awake, Jerry? Listen, I know I forgot your Red Bull, but I'm gonna need that. Jerry's gone. Apparently being paid in Red Bulls just not a form of currency the way it used to be. Anyways, so it's they taped it up. They sort of put some like temporary insulation in there to sort of keep the draft out. They promised that it wouldn't that we wouldn't be able to tell there's a giant 4.5 by 2.5 foot hole in the in the ceiling. So we will see. I don't really need abilities. This seems like it's kind of superfluous, but you know, I went through a lot of work to get Gloom on Helmuth, and then subsequently on Banshee, so I feel like I should really enjoy it. Yeah, so the point of the story is that I have a big 4.5 foot hole in my ceiling in my master bedroom because I got a new roof. So I still haven't heard from them. I'm gonna call tomorrow. I have some calls to make anyways tomorrow. So I'm just gonna add them to the list of crap I have to people I have to call. You know, keep bothering them. Make sure we're still on their radar here. Granted, we only had to pay for half the project up front, so they're gonna come calling on me for the rest of their money anyways. But I definitely want to make sure that hole is fixed before that happens. Ooh. Yeah, this gun having I don't know, it's an AoE explosive pistol, but then it's like, oh, if you land a headshot, you get you get extra reload on it, which the gun desperately needs. The reload's on it's a joke. The reload on it is terrible. So it is what it is. I wonder if this is the right build, actually. I think this is the right build. I guess we could... There's one way to find out. I don't know if I have resonance on two different... I might have resonance on two different builds. I think this is the right build.
We have decoded the message. The remaining enemies must not report back to their command. Finish, everyone.
All right. Into positions, folks. We're doing it. Oh.
Extraction is available, but more messages decoded. Will you stay or go?
I don't know. Depends on what we get, I guess. Ooh. Well. Guess we can take that. Not bad. So yeah, so that was all the drama on Monday. And then yesterday, all the drama with, let's go, come on. Oh, what is happening tonight? Why is everybody... Ugh. I mean, I think we can just do it with the two of us. So yesterday, all the stuff coming out with Streamlabs and all that stuff, that's what a fucking absolute nightmare that is. Super just it sucks because I enjoy using Streamlabs OBS. Had I known all the stuff going on with Streamlabs OBS, I would never have even downloaded it. It truly sucks. It truly sucks that they were done so dirty from start to finish, basically. So yeah, everything that I'm streaming on right now is, wow, good job, Francois. Just truly excellent parkour work there. But yeah, everything I'm now on OBS Studio, on the legit original OBS software, open source, blah blah blah. Everybody knows what OBS is. I already had it downloaded on my computer because it was the software I used to use to record all my old Warframe videos and stuff. All of my old videos, in fact. And so I had it, I just never had it configured to stream properly. On account of sort of running into Streamlabs OBS. And so I'm like, well, I don't really need my wife is texting me about Animal Crossing, and I just can't be bothered right now. Guys, protecting my my spot here. Absolute mad lad. Oh. Man, this little particular spot of fence is really, like, screwing me up. Okay. Let's get that going. Let's get some, Agendus in here. Agendus is feeling neglected, and I can't have that. So yeah, I basically, imported all of my settings. Hopefully everything is correct. Wow, double. It's crazy to me that because those guys were definitely, like, slowed. But that is so weird. I wonder if I had hit them with Gloom before they put before they popped their shields. But once they popped their shields, it should have, like, just eliminated that. Oh god, the Agendus is so dumb. Sword and board all the damn way. I love it. Technically, Francois, the Agendus is a hammer and a board. Shut up, you know what I mean.
That's it.
Oh. So, yeah. So, the, a couple of things look a little different in the stream now that we're doing, OBS. There's no more stream labels. Stream labels is a distinctly Streamlabs thing. There's not really a good, that I've found anyways, there's not a good replacement. I'm sure there probably is, and I just haven't found it yet. How did they cap 2? I'm trying to tell the story, that's why. Anyways, so, yeah. There we go. It was all part of the plan. It was all part of the plan the whole time. Ooh, get some. Get some. Oh, I ran away from one. Typical. Typical Francois, not paying attention. Alright, let's go over to one here. So there's not going to be along the top of the screen. Those are where the stream labels are. So they're just like, well, I'll take his. Oh, good. A little trade. I honestly, I would not have been mad if he took his own. Nikandi Prime is a way better item, I think. Maybe not. I don't know. Same ducat price, so. Yeah. So the stream labels are gone. I don't think that's a big loss. I don't think they like, because they're kind of annoying when I try and make shorts. By the way, if you guys are not, yes. So that's another thing I added. Nightbot is the new bot in the software. I have Nightbot going for I have Nightbot going for the bot work now. Same, nothing really should change, honestly. As far as functionality, it's an incredible piece of software. And, you know, all the commands, I transferred all the commands over, all the protections are still in place. I even transferred all my regulars over, so there should be no loss in progress at all there, so that's perfect. But yeah, so when I make my shorts, I throw them over on YouTube, which you should definitely go check out my YouTube if you have the chance, because I have a whole bunch of shorts up there from all my streams and stuff. There's always you know, along the top of these shorts, there's always like half cut off parts of those stream labels, and I'm just not a huge fan of that. You know, it's not a good look, and I'd rather just not have that if I'm going to be totally honest with you. So not a huge loss. The alerts are going to look a little different. I'm using Stream Elements for that. I'm just using a generic Stream Element, just one of their freebies for right now. But I did customize them to feature the same sound clips as I was using before. So the Lotus, Ortis, Nefanyo, and I even got a Nora Knight in there as well. So that's cool. I'm very excited. It really gave me sort of an opportunity to redo some stuff and switch some stuff around in a way that I've been wanting to do for a while. I've been wanting to not gonna work. Hold on. I'm sorry. I realized that I need to switch something around here. There we go. Okay. That works. That's beautiful. Okay. Perfect. Okay. I really don't actually have to pause. I can just hit my hotkeys. I don't know why I'm so stuck on that. Whoops. No, the meso. Oh, it's gone. Bummer. Ooh, Neo Exterminate? I'll take that. Ooh, and I think we're gonna get some Aya here. I think that's potentially. I don't know how the Aya, from what I gathered from the Prime Resurgence, I know I haven't really touched on the Prime Resurgence stuff. For me, it's tough because I don't really care about it, right? I think it's a good. I don't think it's necessarily like a bad mechanic at all. I think it's great, but I think it's a little bit. I don't even want to say like unnecessary. I don't know. It's just not something that I'm personally like super interested in, because I have everything that is on the free plan, and all the stuff that I'm in potential need of is the wow, people have 7 reactant already. Did I miss a? Yeah, I did miss a bunch. Okay, fair. Fair play. And I'm now going to be behind everyone the entire time. I probably could have just ran. I could have probably just ran with them and been fine. So, I don't know. The Prime Resurgence, for what it is, I think it's fairly interesting. I'm glad they. Oh, it's because I think I was aiming in.
Use the synthesis device. Killing goes too far.
Oh, the dot killed it. Sorry. Great. So, oh my god, volt speed is the I literally can't control this. This is a nightmare. Holy moly. Wow. Alright. Come on. Oh, so yeah. So point is, after yesterday, I got everything set up. Super easy to export all your stuff from Streamlabs OBS to OBS Studios. I got my alerts set up through Stream Elements. I got my bot set up through Nightbot, and yes, I know Stream Elements has a very similar bot, and I didn't realize until after I'd set up Nightbot, so I'm like, you know what? It is what it is. It's not going to do me any good to complain about it. Whatever. Doesn't matter. Boom. Alright. We getting a gold? Yes! Yes! I can predict it. I can just predict it. I can tell the ebb and flow of the universe, the void traces, they speak to me, and they spoke to me to the tune of a Nova Prime. Access. Complete an extermination above level 30 without triggering alarm? I'll take it. I'll take it. I won't complain about that. But yeah, it's yeah. I will take that all the way to the bank. Whoever had that, I congrats to you and thank you very much. I'm gonna leave because that that's the sort of thing that, like, it feels like it's never going to be like a two-shot, right? All right, let's do this again though. This is gonna be go with that, sure. But yeah, I think Varzia, I actually don't know how to pronounce her name fully. I did not watch any of the. I know that they went over Varzia on, I think, Primetime, the last Primetime. They showed her off in the Prime Resurgence and all that. I just straight up didn't watch it. I'm not a huge fan of Primetime. It's just at a really also inconvenient time slot for me. With Critical Role, it's like, ugh. Does it seem like these guys are giving off, like, extremely low experience? Why are these guys only giving 90 experience?
The tower's neural sentry has turned these soldiers into mindless drones. You need to take them out.
You know what? I don't know why I'm standing here when I can just literally punch these guys in the face with a hammer. Seems like a colossal waste. Okay. We're doing it. Totally unnecessary. Completely don't care. Alright. Just don't shoot anything for 3 seconds and we'll be good. Radiation proc is bullcrap. Alright. And we're all the way back up. Easy peasy. Gloom is such a busted mechanic. It's so good. It's also it's wild that they put it on as his Sevagoth's Helmeth ability. That's wild to me. I love it. But yeah, so yesterday was a real treat, and of course I didn't see the news about Sevagoth until like 12:30. So I'm here like half asleep trying to like fiddle through OBS and figure out all this stuff with OBS, and I'm like, this is miserable. Why is this happening? I hate it. But yeah, everything's figured out. So that was yesterday's drama. And then today, I go to put a little laundry in, right? Didn't even think about it. Didn't take 1 second to think, huh? My roof where my dryer exhaust vents out of, maybe my dryer vent got messed up, like got wiggled around because they put on a whole new roof with a whole new like wood and everything else. Like, it's a huge thing. It's a huge ordeal. Maybe there's an issue, you know? I didn't even think about it. So I wash a load of clothes, I put it in the dryer. Ooh, I'll take that. I don't have that at all yet. I'm getting all kinds of new Prime parts that I don't have. Come on. Stop misbehaving. Alright, cool. Perfect. Alright. run it again. We have an hour and 32 minutes. We're going to be running Neo Fissures for the rest of the stream. Let's go. All right, I'm okay with that, honestly. I haven't streamed in a week, and I apologize. Last week was just a... Oh, last week was a weird week. I don't really know how to explain it. It was just... it was just weird. So I couldn't really bring myself to, oh god. There we go. Yeah, these guys are giving, like... Why are these guys giving, like, really crappy XP? Did they announce something was going on in, like, in the dev workshop with the this Prime stuff, and I just didn't get the memo on it? That could honestly be it. It wouldn't surprise me one bit, to be honest. Oh no, Limbo got caught. Why am I... Very weird. Okay. Maybe that's nothing. Maybe I'm just... It felt like Limbo had me in a... like he had me in a rift or something. Like I accidentally went through his rift or something. I was feeling very slow and like I wasn't actually dealing any damage to anything, but... That's obviously not true. Whatever. But yeah, so I'm putting a load of laundry in the dryer today, and I turn it on and I walk away to make myself some lunch, and then about 5 minutes later I start to smell something, and I'm like, that smells like super fresh, like dryer, like exhaust, like not just like, oh, you're like doing a like you're drying a load of clothes, like exhaust from the dryer is coming into the house. So I very quickly I stop everything. I check the vent, and sure enough, it has been pushed out of the the hose has been disconnected from the vent to the top of the house. I mean, I don't know. It's all. Actually, I have the fewest mesas, so I'm gonna stick with that. Actually, so I'm down there. I'm trying to figure out how to like get it on there, and you have a clamp that typically, like most places have a clamp that clamps the hose, this like aluminum hose, to the exhaust, like metal pipe that takes the exhaust out of your house. Well, for whatever reason, the homeowners, the people who built the house, built the exhaust pipe kind of weird. So it's in kind of a weird spot. But once I figured out like how to finagle it and try and get this hose on, I was realizing that the hose part I was trying to get back onto the part that I was trying to get back on this exhaust pipe was just absolutely fried. Like, there was no way that this rinky-dink little clamp, which was a piece of crap, by the way, it was basically like a thick coat hanger wire that was, like, you know, rolled into a circle, and sort of, it used, like, spring tension, basically, to, like, clamp this into place. Like, there is no seal on it. It's terrible. It's terrible. Okay. I cannot believe that I got the Tenant, the rocket launcher, the Envoy to 36 so far before these other two weapons. Anyways, so yeah, so I had to. My wife was kind enough to get some. Wow, immediate void traces, incredible. So we got a brand new hose. We got newer, nicer clamps that are actual clamps. They're not the fanciest clamps, but they're markedly better than the ones we had. So, you know, I will take it. There's actually like going to be a proper seal on these now. I shot that dude in the face, but okay. But yeah, trying to climb in, and that's why the stream was late today. It was because I was waiting for my wife. My wife went to a book club today, where she is the youngest member by, I'm not even joking, 4 decades. And so after they had dinner at Olive Garden, because old people don't have taste buds and enjoy Olive Garden, even though it is absolutely, unabashedly a disgrace. Olive Garden is sad. And I'll say it first here. I'm going completely the wrong way. Olive Garden is terrible. Olive Garden is one of maybe the worst restaurants currently in business. I don't understand who the clientele is. People without taste buds it has to be, because it's not even food. It's just greasy. Like, I'd rather have McDonald's, to be honest, and that says something. If I could stop running into rad procs, that would be great. But yeah, so we got everything hooked up. It was a little bit more of a pain than I was anticipating, but we did get everything eventually. Yep. I was like, I know it. The second I kill this one dude we left behind, it's gonna push us back the other way. Oh, I love it. I knew there was something fun. I knew there was something wrong. Whew. But yeah, so my dryer's hooked back up, and it's fixed properly now, hopefully with proper clamps so that it doesn't happen again. Because I think that even if the clamp, even if we hadn't had like a new roof put on, I think there still would have been problems just out of the sheer fact that like the clamps that we had are. Wow, that was incredible. Okay, there's not like a good lip for me to do this, huh? I guess I could just go that way, huh? So now hopefully with proper clamps on, it should not be an issue any longer. It should be fixed and hypothetically completely a non-issue moving forward. So, so now we are back to just having the one problem, which is the 4.5 foot, 4.5 foot long hole in the, wow, a red veil. Wow, I haven't had a red veil hunt in ages. It's been years. Red Proc, yeah, Red Proc Gloom. Oh, amazing. Oh, I this is also wild. But yeah, so so I have good news and I have bad news about. I'm sure there's so many people here who are super interested in hearing this. It was an exceptionally long exterminate. Ooh, but it's all worth it. Thank you. See, the toughest missions yield the best results. True story.
Another job well executed.
So inappropriate. I'm so sorry. All right. On we go. Psych, never mind. All right. Mirage Prime. Maybe we get lucky? Maybe? Maybe we don't, because apparently I'm straight up not loading in. Try that. Try that one more time. There we go. Sometimes you need to turn it off and turn it back on again. That is the story of my life with Warframe. To be completely honest. As bad as it is. Well, that's just annoying. Oh, I also have closed captionings on. I'm working on it. They're not ready yet. They will be ready next time. I just want to make sure. I want to double check one thing. I don't want to say like, oh yeah, they're totally on, and then them not work. So I'm going to, oh God, Godpog, that could very well be. I'll be totally honest with you. That could be 100% a possibility. I could have sworn I had that fixed, but let me see if I can do it right now. Nope, sure isn't. All right. Damn it. Is that any better? Is it good for you? Let me know. Because if it isn't, I can fix it. Well, no, if it's not, I don't know what the problem is, and I can't fix it objectively. Well, to everyone who's watching this VOD up until this point, I apologize that my voice was only coming out of the left side of your of your earphones. It should be fixed for the remainder of forever. That is what I get for switching to OBS Studio after all the hullabaloo with Streamlabs OBS last night. So, you know, it's a learning experience. Thank you, Pog, for helping me out with that. And these guys have just completely done this entire mission without me. I literally have done nothing. I'm embarrassed. Fine, see? Ain't that those crazy parkour tricks? I'm the master, absolute lord of the land. All right. Weird. I have an Xbox controller hooked up. It's my friend's, and I definitely just could have sworn I felt it vibrate. I'm a dirty controller noob when it comes to maybe my double affinity finally wore off or something.
Another successful mission. Find extraction.
No, this was my first stream post, and I was like, it'll be fine. All my audio settings were perfect, so I bet you on. Embarrassing. All of my audio, I bet you what it was. I bet you this was the old audio setting from OBS Studios. And it didn't copy my I guess that's a vaulted one. I guess that's one of the new ones that just got unvaulted, so Chakra Prime, one of my favorite melee weapons. Aesthetically, it's just a cool looking sword. I think it's not a good weapon, but yeah, so audio issues at Francois878 Inc. is pretty normal, so honestly, I'm not surprised. But, you know, it is what it is. I'm over it. Ooh, we are negative level 2 with Cephalon Suda. You know what that means? I haven't done any work with Cephalon. Oh, I haven't done any work with these guys. Thank you, thank you. Alright. More organic debris to ignore. Ugh. Yeah, this is absolutely the worst it's ever been. Not a fan. Not a huge fan of this. Alright. Okay. Fine. Yeah, Pog, if you'd like to hop in, I don't know if you play Warframe. I think I've had you. I can't remember what game we were playing when you first popped in. It might have been Alan Wake. But if you play Warframe on PC, I'm just grinding relics. I needed something relaxing today, something I know I'd be good at. I've had kind of a tough week, so we're just blowing through some weird relics right now and just trying to have a chill stream back after not streaming at all last week, so. What are we doing? What's going on? What are we... What? Perfect. Love it. Can I just please get into a squad? Literally anything? Anything will do. Ugh. I will say, oh, bad news, right? I made a mistake. I made a big mistake. I committed to a family event, and I should have known better. I should have checked the schedule. I should have checked the schedule. I'm bummed out about it. I don't feel that bad about it. This is like a big family event. But I committed to a family event on the same day as the dev stream on November 30th. So I'm gonna do my best. It's not... I think we're headed to, like, my sister-in-law's boyfriend's place for, like, his family dinner, but I have no idea what time or, like, when stuff is going on. So I'm considering, like, talking to him and be like, hey, listen, I've been waiting on this update for literally 2 years. Dude, I love you, and I'll absolutely go, but if I could fuck off for, like, an hour, like, if we... Obviously, that might not work, but, you know, we'll see. If I can at least watch it live, I'll be happy. If I would love it if we could just go at, like, 3 o'clock. That would be great. We could, like, skate in sort of middle of the day. Because we're doing my wife's turkey dinner with her family on Thursday, and then we're going to my sister-in-law's boyfriend's place. We're doing my wife's family on Thursday and my sister-in-law's boyfriend's family on Friday. So it sort of works out. It worked out really nicely that way, in that regard. But, yeah, it's still inconvenient for me in that respect. Which, you know, the whole world revolves around Francois, obviously, because... I mean, I've been a content creator for 10 years, for Christ's sake. The one thing that I can tell you without a grain of doubt is that I love the sound of my own voice. Holy moly. Do you guys see that? That sweet trick parkour that I just did there? Woo-wee. That's rule number 5, baby. Fall down as many pits as possible to make the newbies feel like everybody stinks at parkour as much as they do. Did they all just jump up and are waiting at the door? Okay. Apparently so. Weird. Okay. I think we are going to take a break after this mission, and I'm predicting... Oh, man, I think we're going to get a silver. I think silver this time around, I think, is absolutely what we're... Yes, we did. What did I tell you guys? I can predict it. The ebb and flow of the universe is nothing compared to the big brain moments of Francois 878.
Well executed.
We're chugging along, Cephalon Suda. Slowly but surely. 4 Argon crystals, I'll take it, I guess. Alright, folks, like I said, I'm going to be right back. Enjoy the chill tunes, and I will be back shortly. All right, we're back. Thank you guys for waiting. I appreciate it. I needed a refill on water before we get back into it. Let's switch it up. I'm feeling something different. As much as I love the, let's do. Do a meso exterminate or mobile defense. Why not? I have so many meso relics for some reason. Just absolutely stacked up. Okay. But yeah, Varzia, Prime Resurgence. I think it's a pretty good mechanic, all things considered. I'm happy with it. I'm glad they added platinum to the Regal Aya bundles. I'm very glad about that. I think it's going on. That's fine. Oh man.
They're dropping reactant. Crack that relic. You are going to need more reactant if you want to open that relic.
All right. But yeah, I think Prime Resurgence, good mechanic. Wow. Sorry about that. I just, oh, I choked a little bit. That water is not nearly as refreshing as I'd hoped it'd be. But yeah, the Prime Resurgence I think is a great solution to the problem. I think it's a lot more, it's got more gameplay aspects. Obviously, they did a whole last dev workshop on it. I'm not gonna go through it, you know, word for word and give an in-depth analysis. You know, I think giving people options to do sort of rolling prime stuff, and you know, giving people the full schedule ahead of time so they know when they need to grind and when they need to save up their Aya, their Aya. I literally don't know how it's pronounced. It's A-Y-A. I don't think it really matters how it's pronounced. I think it's barely a word. Oh, but yeah. Somebody has. Sorry, I played so many exterminates that I'm like, I just need to kill everybody, right? That's the objective. Dumbass.
Here is a terminal. Get ready to defend.
My goodness. I put pink lemonade in my water. Little flavor packet, and it is not agreeing with me the way I wanted it to. But yeah. So, DE officially committed to a December 2021 release of the new war. I can't believe it. I thought for sure that we'd be getting it 2022, early 2022, January, maybe February. But maybe that's me being cynical. You know. To be fair, they announced it in 2019, so I think I'm within my rights to be cynical at this point. But you know, it is what it is. Oh, come on. So, I'm looking forward to it. That being said, I normally do like streams. I normally stream the co-stream, the dev streams. I have the last couple. I don't think I'll be able to do that this time around, unfortunately. I don't think it's realistic for me to be able to do it. Well, no, it's not. Sorry, I'm definitely out of town, so there's no way I'd be able to stream it. But I'm trying to think of ways to at least watch it live. But then I was like, well, wait a minute. If I stream from my phone and like stream myself recording or like reacting live to it, would that be ridiculous? Would that just be completely like stupid? Yes, the answer is absolutely. Or would be even better is having my my sister-in-law's boyfriend, a good buddy of mine, Dave from the Snack Network, also just sitting there reacting with me, having zero knowledge of Warframe or anything that's going on, or anything. Those are shadows. I'm an idiot. Just absolutely no knowledge, nothing, just completely confused. Honestly, if they said, hey, we're here with a dev stream today, and they showed the trailer and they're like, all right, bye, I wouldn't be sad at all. I'd be like, you know what? Got him. That's what we're all here for anyways, so.
The odds were against us, Tenno, but
Sweet.
mission complete.
Oh, that's a little, like, shield bash. Oh, I guess that's just the normal. Okay. I'm an idiot. This is the point. This other dude is way back there. We're definitely gonna extract. You know what? Sometimes it do be like that. It happens. Oh, maybe is he gonna make it? 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. He's not gonna make it. No way. Oh, he's so close. Oh, he's so close. He made it over the bridge. You know what? I'm gonna count it. I'm gonna count it. Because technically we're not finished yet, so I'm gonna count that. And I will take that Vulnus Prime blueprint, thank you.
Another job well executed.
We're filling up the Prime Peace Index. I feel like that's something that I, as a Warframe streamer and just personality, lack significantly, is the stockpile of prime parts that some people have. They're just like, oh, you know, somebody in somebody's stream will be like, oh man, I spent 12 relics trying to get this, you know, X piece, you know, and I can't for the life of me get it. And the streamer will be like, oh yeah, I got 7 of them. Don't even worry about it. And just flip them out. You know, not everybody does that. Not everybody has, you know, that sort of stockpile. But I feel like a lot of my friends are just, I don't know. I don't want to say more into this game than I am, but they're into different aspects of the game than I am, and running relics has just not been something I've done a ton of in the past. So it's just you know, it's hard. I want to be,
Is a mobile transmission.
you know, I want to be that person. Can you please
Network
do what I want you to do, Banshee? Please.
assistance. Without you. I'm detecting.
Do
Do you have a matching relic?
Oh. That's step number 6 is wall cling and grapple up onto weird spots and constantly on the top of door ledges because, oh moly, great balls of fire. That's one whole reactant on that. Come on. Oh, I have a 20 kills while sliding. Oh, I'm reloading for 8 minutes. Oh, it's this tile. Ugh. This was one of the only mobile defense tiles that they had back in the day. This is an old school tile set. This is ancient stuff here. This is back in my day, back in Grandpa Francois's day. We didn't have all these cool ice planet and jungles on Earth and all this stuff. We had the Grenier Galleon mobile defense map, and that was it. It was one mobile defense map the entire game. We didn't even have the Lisette back then. We just sat in space, cross-legged, and thought about how much we sucked. Ugh. Anyways, turn silence back on. I don't understand why that's... Oh, they're being tricksy. I can appreciate that. I can appreciate that.
Area completed. Move on.
All right. But yeah, I'm seriously looking forward to...
Here is a terminal. Get in and get ready to defend.
Oh, seriously looking forward to trailer. I'm very excited. Maybe I'll like live tweet it or something. Maybe would that be ridiculous too? Would that be just as ridiculous as trying to do something else? Maybe I'll have my buddy go live on his Twitch channel and just push all of my, 7 viewers over there and be like, hey, come check this, come check this shit out. Oh, that'd be dumb. That'd be dumb. Remember, kids, the Gloom Silence combo only works if you have silence turned on. That is a integral part of the combos. You actually have to have both parts of the... Thank you. Oh, man. Now we have part 3. Because, reasons.
This will take a moment. Still working on it. Continue to defend.
This I will say this tile set is bringing back all kinds of wild memories of just the olden days. I'm just gonna have a whole short series on my channel called Francois Complains about the way Warframe is now versus the way it used to be. Because he's an old timer and can't let go of the past ever.
But we did it. Mission complete.
I'm just kidding. Obviously, Warframe is it's wild how much better of a game it is now than it was 5 years ago. It's not even a contest. There's nothing in this game. The game that this is now is wild, comparatively. Wild. Ooh. Oh, man. I guess we gotta go boar, right? Wow. I did not predict that. Dacra Prime Blueprint and... Oh. I was really the weak link there. I gave my luck to them, is really what happened. My streamer luck blessed them. Alright, we almost have the 10 ints to 36. I just need the agenda up one more level. And forma them. And they still need 2 more formas. Ugh, God. The worst part of this is, the most embarrassing part, is that they had an extra double EXP weekend, double affinity weekend. I think it was at the end of... what do we got here? Anything new? No. Not at all. Or exterminate. Let's do... I have so many of these. I don't know why I'm using this.
I'm in. This will take a moment.
Not sure what's going on there, but
Reaction to open.
okay. Perfect. Yeah, I'm interested to see how things go with like the new war, and I'm interested to see. I'm honestly, when they announced that the Prime Resurgence was gonna last until like mid-January, I kind of took that as like an admission that it was going to, the release date of the new war was going to be in January. Like they were gonna do, they were gonna do the whole new war, you know, episodic thing, and then whatever it is. Because I also supposedly read an article that the new war is 30 hours long, and I'm like, I would love that. If the new war is 30 hours long, that would be incredible. I think, and I didn't read the article, so, you know, shame on me for not citing sources and doing my proper research. I think what they meant by that was that there's 30 hours of, like dialogue and stuff in it, because there's no way. I guess there can't really be 30 hours of dialogue either, because that'd be crazy long. That'd be even longer in terms of gameplay, because I don't know. 30 hours in Warframe, can you imagine any quest being that long? Any quest? At all? No, it's the very idea of it is gargantuan. That's longer than every quest we've ever had put together, and probably multiplied by another 50%. Like that is a unfathomable amount of time in Warframe terms. That's Francois, I played Warframe for 6,000 hours. That's not very unfathomable to me. Okay, sure, but have you spent any of that time, like, what's the percentage of time you've done doing quests? Honestly. Exactly. 30 hours is a long time. I need to get back to the objective. I am way out in La La Land. Sorry. I got excited. The agendist wants blood. I glitched into the wall there for a second. It's fine. It's fine. Ugh.
Completed. Move on.
Yeah, 30 hours. I was really, oh, that's gonna be such a while because that's days. That's days to complete. That's I'm gonna have to do. Oh, it's a synthesis target.
And defend our position.
All right, Hunter. I will reward you should you perform synthesis.
Come on. Oh, I need one more.
This will take a
On.
moment.
Ha ha ha. See, the trick to synthesis targets is if you just keep scanning them, the game gives you like little ticks of like little percentage buffs every time, even if you're like not staying on 100%. So if you just keep at it, usually you can get lucky and
Still working on it.
usually you can get lucky and finish it. But not always, but a lot of the time. Oh. But yeah, I that's gonna be like a multi-day. That's gonna be like several streams. Like I've got kind of a loose stream schedule right now, but that's. Oh, I've never seen this tile before. This is kind of cool. Weird stuff.
The odds were against
I have never seen that tile. That's very interesting. Wrong way. 100% wrong way.
for the Lotus.
Perfect. Whew. But I've also been thinking about doing a full replay of all of the relevant quests. Just to... Oh no! The Dacre Prime blueprint came back. Said, Francois, you know what? No. You're mine. Alright? None of that. None of that. Boar Prime. Who? Stock what? No.
Well executed.
It's Dacre Prime blueprint. Or nothing. It's nerf or nothing. Now I just imagine a Dacre Prime, but instead of the blade, it's just a big nerf dart. You just smack people with it. Okay. Oh, Samaris, okay. For 1 second I freaked out. I was like, oh wait, why are there 3 green syndicates? Alright. It's Forma time. I'm hoping, maybe, to have... Oh, God. Ugh. I don't like it. I think this was... Listen, I don't know why I even bother trying to figure out what's what anymore. I truly don't. I think I need a D polarity there too for that. I should have put the D polarity there now. That was stupid. It's fine. It's fine.
Stand by while I analyze the intelligence profiles of the Grineer. Error, not a number. Did the
84% crit chance with it. I mean, does fire rate really matter if I'm doing 1,000,000,000 damage? Speggy, what's up? There is. It's super bad and nobody plays it, though. It's called Conclave. I can't do anything with this. I don't know why I'm still looking at it. Yeah, it's called Conclave. It's rough. It's rough. Yeah, it was a God, what's the I don't even need to put a slot there. God, what's the thing called in Destiny? It's like Destiny's like PvP. I think Warframe like was getting compared to Destiny a lot like 5 years ago, and they're like, man, we really ought to have like a PvP mode in our game. And so they were like, you know what we'll do? We'll put a PvP mode in, and man, was it rough. All right, I can't. Know what I'm doing here. I need the 112, so I think we just do that. Say, hell with it. I think Agendus is going to be in the same boat. I think this is completely done, basically. Can't really see anything here that I'm in desperate need of putting on, to be honest. Not already on here, so. Sure. But yeah, so Warframe is my PvE love. It is truly the game that I want to play when I'm not feeling PvP games. To be honest, it's rough. Also, it's Wednesday, and I do Warframe Wednesdays because I have 1 ounce of creativity in my entire body. But yeah, I'm not burnt out on Halo already, but the Halo Battle Pass, I don't know how much you have been keeping track of the Halo Battle Pass stuff. The Halo Battle Pass is a joke. Oh god. That's not good. That's super duper. Yeah, it's garbage. And like, here's the thing. Like, it's sort of one of those things that's like, I was talking to Nox about it, and he's like, man, Halo feels so slow. And I'm like, well, yeah, of course Halo feels slow, dude. You've been playing Apex for 6 weeks. Like, everything is gonna feel slow. Any game that you play is gonna feel slow compared to Apex. Apex has the wildest movement system of any traditional PvP game, period. And I'll take that. I'll fight. I'll die on that hill. I will fight on Warframe having the best movement of any PvE game, and Apex having the best movement system of any PvP game. I think that Halo does do a lot of cool things with movement. I think the grapple shot in Halo feels way better than I was expecting it to. Super good. But I still think that there's some tweaks that make it not perfect. And yeah, the Battle Pass is a joke. So then again, in Apex, like, we're used to a game where they've absolutely refined the Battle Pass to perfection. It's never the right one. I can always count that whichever one I do is not going to be the right one. Can you ever? Thank you. Ooh, arrow chest piece, thank you. Yeah, the Battle Pass, not only is it super slow to grind, but also the rewards are booty. I saw somebody break down the rewards. 40 40 rewards of the 100 on 100 levels. 40 of them are challenge skips, my guy. Challenge skips. The thing, you know, the thing that that Apex gives out for free once per day. They're part of the battle pass. It's real bad. It's rough, and I don't know what they were thinking. Like, all they had to do, honestly, was copy Apex's battle pass. Apex has absolutely, or even I'll take this. Even like Fortnite's, they could have copied anybody's, to be honest. This is a joke. This isn't even good. And the sad part of it is they had a battle pass. I know we're not talking about Warframe, but they had a battle pass for the Master Chief Collection, which was the collection of all of the previous Halo games. They had a battle pass system for that. It was free, but still, like, it was a battle pass, and it was great. There were great rewards. You progressed really quickly. Not really quickly, but you progressed in a way that was fair, you know, and it was enjoyable. And they sort of kept that whole mechanic where you we'll do this. They're doing the, like, if you it doesn't matter when you start playing the game, you have access to all the previous seasons. So, like, when I started playing Master Chief Collection, the MCC, I started on Season 2. Well, I started getting everything from Season 1, and got everything from Season 1, got everything from Season 2, and then just started storing up the points until I eventually got to current, and then I'd start saving my points. There was a time around, like, I think it was Season 5, I believe, where I literally had enough points at the beginning of the season to buy the entire season pass, nonstop. They literally updated it and said, okay, and I spent 20 minutes unlocking everything, day one. And then I spent the entire rest of the season saving points for the next season. So I'm guessing they're trying to, like, avoid that, but they've, like, shifted way into the opposite direction in being, like, it's so slow now that it isn't fun to play the game or, like, progress at all, which is a damn shame because the game is super fun. I was talking to Bane. The one thing that I don't like is that when you get damaged, you unscope. If you're, like, scoped in ADS, if you take damage, you'll unscope. I don't feel like that's been in other Halo games. I could be wrong. A lot of people really don't like it. So I don't think it's like a normal thing in the Halo series. Maybe it was a normal thing in Halo 5, but everybody hated Halo 5, so I don't know why they would be like, yeah, let's keep features from the worst Halo game. How about nah? Alright, you guys ready to not get this door again? Oh my god, it's a joke! This is a joke. I should just not do rescues anymore, because I literally can never get the rescue target. So, yeah, so honestly, if they can fix the battle pass, which I think they could, like, honestly, if they said, you know, this battle pass is the way it is, but the next battle pass will be good, see, that doesn't really fly with me, because they also said, like, this battle pass is supposedly going until May. Like, this battle pass is going for 6 months, and I'm like, this is too long. Like, again, I think Apex has sort of cornered the market on a brilliant battle pass, you know, strategy of having the the battle pass, the seasons last 3 months. You know, that's more than enough time to, like, reasonably get everything at a moderate pace, and you don't have to. Oh no! Oh, they just went down. Okay, we win. Oh. I don't know. Halo needs to just completely redo their whole thing. They need to include more dailies. in their challenges, and keep the number of weeklies they have, make the weekly challenges less obnoxious. Because let me tell you, there is a lot of really obnoxious challenges in that game. Right now I have a weekly challenge to get 3 kills with a pulse rifle, and the pulse rifle is the new, like, carbine. It's like a 3-shot burst, like, plasma rifle, basically. Except it's absolute ass. It's maybe one of the worst guns they've ever added into the game. Like, the commando, pretty solid. The shock rifle, not great either, but it's at least sort of doable. I popped a dude. I was running after him. He was just literally running away from me for like 15 seconds. I was just popping this dude probably 18 times with this gun before I finally killed him. And I'm like, there's no way that I should have to hit this guy 18 times with any sort of gun to kill him. Not in Halo. Because if he had turned around, he'd have killed me. He'd have killed me. And there's literally nothing I could have done to stop him. Please get me off of that. There's literally nothing I could have done to stop him. And that's the embarrassing part about it. So, yeah, I think, granted, you know, this is technically, like, still, like an open beta, I guess. The game still doesn't technically release until, December. And I think that's very telling to the state of the multiplayer. I'm really hoping that they make some big changes based on feedback before the game goes live. I would love that. They need to take the challenge boosters out, the challenge swaps out of the battle pass. That's embarrassing. Don't put that in your battle pass. It's embarrassing. Terrible. Don't do it. Wow, can I? Alright, you guys ready? Oh my, I'm 3 for 3 on this. Oh man, this is getting rough. This is getting rough. Alright, cool beans. You're not getting anything. I don't know why people try and give the hostages a secondary. If you give the hostage a secondary, they start firing at enemies. Then enemies start paying attention to the hostage a lot more. So why would you cause the hostage to aggro if you can help it? Let them mess around. Let them live their life. It'll be fine. Yeah, that Xbox controller is definitely, like, occasionally vibrating. Strun Prime, didn't I just get this? I got the Boar Prime stock. I got both shotgun stocks today. Listen, I'll take it. I'll take it. I've gotten a ton of new pieces today. My collection is looking threadbare, and I don't know why. I mean, less now. It's looking good. Oh, I think we've got time for one more. Let's see who's online right now. My phone would open. You know, why would it do something like that? Why would it do something silly like that? Ooh, I know who we're going to. Alright. We got time for one more. Everybody's gone, thank goodness. Okay. See, this time around, I'm being very careful to just not use the envoy at all. Because at the end, I'll be able to use it to even it all out. So it'll be great. It'll all work out.
There is a prison that is vital to our operations. Search for the holding location. Sure is in the
All right,
area.
perfect.
Use these to crack open the relic.
Oh,
You found a fish.
come on.
Look out for reactant.
But yeah, I don't know quite when I'm thinking about doing the full replay of all these quests. I have to sit down and like, oh god, you know what DE ought to do? They ought to, if they haven't already, they ought to release like a list of all the quests that you should go back and redo to get ready for the new one. Just to refresh yourself. Because let me tell you what, I'm gonna have to make like a fresh Banshee Prime, like, oh man. No, I think I've got some Banshee. I think I got a Banshee Prime look that I actually like a lot. I think I know what I'm gonna go with.
Clear. No detection
But
enemy sensors.
but yeah, I don't know. Nerd, can't get past me. You thought you could. This inconveniently placed explosive barrel will prove you incorrect. I don't know what I'm doing with my life anymore. Alright.
You opened the relic. Finish your mission and we'll take a look inside. You are approaching the holding area. If the wardens detect you, they will surely initiate the execution sequence. The bypass is done. Go. Our hostage is in one of these cells.
Well, I didn't guess incorrectly, but I still absolutely didn't get it, so I'm gonna go ahead and count that.
And I'll take care of the rest.
Oh man. I wonder if the headshot, I don't know if this, I have no proof of this, but I wonder if the headshot multiplier for the reload, like, decays over time. Like, if you don't use it, you lose it, you know? I can't see that being a thing. But at the same time, you know, maybe. Hell yeah. Alright. What do you think? A gold to finish out the day? Oh, also, guys, if you have Amazon Prime, come use your free sub on me, because I deserve it. But also, make sure you get your Verve Gavat Murden armor. It's the hooded armor set, but it's got, like, cool light effects on the hood now. Ooh, so fancy. Oh, he's such a precious... He's such a precious little kitty cat. Oh. Oh, she's so precious. What are we waiting on? Where's this last guy? What's going on? Thank you. Oh, Dookie. Dookie. Yeah, well, we'll finish it out of Forma. I got a silver. Even if it was technically a Forma blueprint.
The captive has been secured. You've done your part, Tenno. We'll take it from here.
All right. Everything is going up equally this time around. No envoy 10 miles above everybody else for some reason. Oh. Perfect. All right. Thanks for stopping by, Godpog and Speg. I appreciate you. Hopefully more. Oh yeah, that would make sense actually. I'm hoping for some more Warframe in the coming weeks to get ready for the new war. Not sure exactly how that will work yet. Work in progress, as literally everything in my life is right now. But hopefully soon I will have a more concrete plan. Right now, we are going to go send folks over to, and Dave, who's a friend of mine. He's actually a friend of Bane's. Speg, if you're still in here. He's playing Halo Infinite. So that'll be fun. Yeah. Thanks for hanging out, guys. I appreciate it. We're gonna come go over and raid Dave. I might be on tomorrow. I'll definitely be on Friday. I might do stuff tomorrow. We'll see. All right. Bye. Thanks for hanging out.